Alright guys, I have a TCL coming in today. Let me see what model this is. TCL 50XL 5G, TCL 50XL 5G coming in today for screen replacement. As you see, it is damaged. No big deal. So let's open it up and replace it out together. Okay. To open it up, first thing you need to do is, I guess, take out a SIM tray. For me, I think that's the easiest spot where I could go in and separate the screen from the housing. Okay. Um, Now to take it apart, just get a, I guess, a prying tool. This is my guitar pick. The thinner, the better. And just go along the edges as you see there. Just trying to pry it up. This is my opening tool that I use the most, just to get it started. Once you start it, you could use your any other one that thicker or whatnot, and just trying to open it. As you see, it's coming off pretty easy there, so none too bad. Okay, that's kind of weird. It is out on this side, and this side seems like it's stuck. That's pretty off. Okay. Be careful, don't bend it too much. You may damage this spot right there. But what it is just, I guess it's near bigger prying tools where the gap is thicker, so it could go out easier. But overall, I think this is it. To continue. Okay. Let me put this here. Let me zoom in. Alright, as you see, there's a ribbon there. That is for the power button, I guess. And just be gentle. Don't open it all the way because you may rip it up. For now, let's take all the screw out, and I guess remove the power button first. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see from there. Yes, you can. A few screws holding it down, as you see here. Alright, first thing first, let's unplug the battery, and then we could work on it, okay? That way it's much easier without creating any short. Now, why this guy looking like this? This is my first time seeing something like this, so let me examine it. Okay. So it's this guy, but then they taped it. Wow, I wonder why they doing that. Sorry about that, guys. A customer came in. Anywho, it's just a connector that they bend the flex and connect right there, but I don't know why they had to tape it with some heat transferring material here, so that's a little bit different, okay? But as you see, it is, well, no, you can see, I can see from there. Let me focus. Can I focus? Yeah, it's kind of bend backward at the angle, okay? Not too bad, just keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, let's continue. There is two antenna cable here that you could just snap, pop it up, and this connector, I believe this is the LCD connector there, so that's out of the way. Just do it gently. If it's stuck, you know, look for what causing it to stuck, okay? But for now, it seems like it's coming up. Let me check this side. Release the pressure. There look like a hook right here. Okay, it's the camera. Unplug this camera too, just in safe. Just play it safe, and that should come up. Ooh, a lot of thermal paste. You know, just trying to use these thermal paste, trying to keep as much as you can. It's good for heat transferring, and it's, you know, they left it there for a reason, so I'm assuming the board get hot. So just trying to save as much as you can on it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it's there for a reason, so I'm gonna trying to get the most that I can from it over. And I look good enough. Oh. Camera probably has some sticker tape underneath, so just pry it gently. Get that out of the way. Don't know if you guys can see that from there. Yes, you can. Take that out. Remember, the black one is on top, okay? The white one is at the bottom. Believe me, if you remember those little details, it help a lot later on when you put it back in. But usually I'll put the bigger one on top, but apparently this right now I'm seeing the bigger one is at the bottom, I'm assuming. Screw myself. My antenna go underneath the board here. Just fine. You try to take this, just go where the bare metal is. It's much easier than trying to take it from this connector, okay? So let's put that through. Would it pull that? Let's see. Not gonna work. Let's try all three. Quite a mess. A mess. It's not gonna be perfect, guys, but you know, whatever you could save or whatever you could put back, just put back, because you never know it's gonna happen again, and you're gonna need it to, I guess, take the battery out. Without it, you could use alcohol, of course, but you know, if it's there, use it. It was there for a reason, so no big deal. Clean this stable up. Alright, the last thing out is there's not a speaker here. I don't know if they're gonna give me a new speaker on their other screen or not, but let's just take this out. Remember, if you are taking the speaker out, usually there's a cut at the bottom where you could just go and apply it up. However, this one doesn't have it, so my recommend is go on the edge of it and trying to go as deep as you can, okay? And trying to, I guess, pry it up. Now when you pry it up, do be careful, lift up slowly, because sometimes if you had split this part out and they're gonna be only one top, the top part of the speaker come up. So just keep an eye out for that. I wonder, let me see what I give on this new screen here. Let me see if I need that. Yes, I do. Okay, got absolutely nothing. Wow. Apparently we need all the stuff on there, even the camera holder. This is what we got. We're gonna need that, and we also gonna need a power button. And there you go. All this antenna thing down here too. So is that. Wow, the screen require a lot of stuff. That, no big deal. Let's take it apart. Like I say, when you order the screen, certain place will give you certain thing. Some have it, some don't. So before you throw the old screen away or whatever, it's always good to look at the new screen and see what part you need, and just take it from there, okay? Because it's gonna be different from every single vendor that you bought it from, or even if you bought it online. Most of the time is coming different. Like certain part it have, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So just whatever that they don't have, use it from the phone itself. That out of the way. We're gonna need this little thing down here too, and I need this too. This is the first time in a very long time that I see a screen that require me to take this out to put onto the new screen. This is the first time ever. Well, not first time ever. First time in a very long time. Because usually the new screen will have these part are not that much, or I don't know, but it seemed like a part of the screen, you know. But yeah, I haven't had to do this for a lot of screen, but this one, as I look earlier on my new screen, doesn't have it, so I'm trying to use the same one here. Right, that's out of the way, and also we're gonna need this. I don't wonder why. there's a 2 hole with the 2 pin there, so you can put it align with it. Just good. This also had the hole cut out at the corner here. So yeah, it's only one way to go in. And it had that hole to guide you in, I guess. Let's see if I can manage to do it though. Okay, then hold that way. Pin leg is that way. Yes. Alright. That look off, but there's 1 pin here and 1 pin here to guide it in. So yeah, it stays. So I think that's it. Now we're going to this camera piece. No. Alright, look good. Now every single one that I see so far, I have a cutout or something to guide into place. So they're really straightforward. Just look for those. And you know where it sits, okay? But yeah, overall it's done. Let's put it back. The camera I could put it back later. This thing. I guess you want to line these line up with the cutout first. Remember earlier the white one was at the bottom? So we're going to put the white one first, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to go in between the crack there, so that it could hide or tuck away from whatever problem there when you put the other housing back on, the back housing back on. trying to squeeze this into here. But I'll take it off. There's one screw here, guys. Remember that. Now this part, I'm just gonna put 2 temporary screw, okay? The reason why is I want it to hold. And I want to put everything back and test it first before I continue on everything else, all right? Just in case the screen doesn't work or something, you could return it. And it's not gonna give you any problem saying, hey, why, or this or that. You know, because you want to keep it as new as possible for them. As long as it's done and it's work, it seemed to work, then that's when we're gonna actually finish it up. You want to put it under these hinges first and then bend it down, because over here had hinges too, like a little cut opening. I'm not sure what you call it, but it'll pretty much put the board underneath it, okay, and hold it in place. Don't forget the camera. Let's put that first, in first, so we don't forget it. And there's another little camera up here, but for now, I'm gonna take this off. Too bad. You see how I squeeze it up so I could lay in, and from this point it could angle down and then flush. So just glide upward, all right? When you guys do this, well, this seems to be easy enough, but there's certain one that is tiny, and when you push it down and it doesn't seem like it's going in, don't force it, all right? because you're gonna break the ring and it's gonna be I guess more work for you. Put this camera back. Wow, this camera gonna go back afterward. Right. I don't think I need a camera for now. Let's put the battery back and turn on, see if it turn on. And test and make sure the screen is working. Okay, everything seems to be all okay. All right, let's put it all together. For some reason this screw seems to be different and than all the rest. Actually 3 screws different here, different color, so it's all right here. Okay, right, continue. It's always good to have something to hold this back in place, to hold it for you so you can work on it. Now that's glued down. This is, like I said, my first time seeing a design like this where it want to use heat transfer, also want to use the ribbon, but you don't have to do this. This is just weird. You could just make a ribbon go up here and done. But this is yeah, my first time seeing this. Not a big deal, not too hard either. Let's put the battery in. Everything seemed to be a-okay. Put this back. I'm looking for this. Okay. No, seem not okay. Take that off. A little camera. That's in. Battery down. Just curious why only this camera has O-ring, the rest doesn't. Alright, everything seems to be snug. Let's continue our work. Alright guys, just a quick recap. I do see that the screw is a bit different, okay? It seems like all this right here is same color screw. And this one, and this one is different color screw, okay? I'm just pretty much eyeballing it too. I think this probably gonna be, it make more sense for it to be this type of screw here. Because 3 at the bottom is different screw, so I'm gonna put this one here. But yeah, just, you know, I could go back to the video and look. I don't think I could see it that well, but just, you know, just in case you do the same phone, just pay close attention to that. But yeah, overall is done. It seemed like it's snug, so battery is secure. So let's put this back on and turn it on, I guess. Nothing too bad. Let me zoom out. Okay. Seam flush. I would clean these up for him too, but these look like paint, and I don't think I could manage to get that off. Okay, so yeah, overall it wasn't too hard. Really straightforward. You didn't have to open this back piece out and have to re-glue it afterward, which is good. I just don't like the sound of that bubbly thing there. But I don't want to cut it off because it's easier to take the battery out later. Okay, but yeah, overall it wasn't a hard job. So yeah, I hope you guys could follow through with it. I hope this video will help. I know I'm not the best thing in the world, but I'm just trying to make videos so you guys can see it for yourself, and maybe it could help somebody to do it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope this video will help, and I will see you guys on the next one.